He's in the hospital. She shows up to see him. He sends her away. He would rather suffer all alone than let her see him in a state of weakness. Welcome back to Men in the Wild, where we find real posts from the internet and actually break down what is going on in the lives of men, how we were trained, how that impacts us, and what we can do to create change. This week's post absolutely broke my heart when I read it, and at the same time, I deeply related to it because I've been there before, right? And so this girl is asking for help because her boyfriend just had a major surgery. He's in the hospital and she's worried about him and wants to go visit him. And she's kind of in crisis because he's telling her, absolutely not, I don't want you to come. And it's not because he doesn't need company. It's not because he's not scared. It's not because he's not lonely. It's because he feels like he is in such a vulnerable and weak state that he cannot bear for her to see him like this. So here she is asking for help. How should she proceed? Because she feels kind of worried for him. And what's ridiculous to me is that the comment is actually full of other guys saying, stop trying to go see him, leave him alone. They're basically in favor of his isolation. And on the one hand, I totally get it, man. It's so vulnerable to be post-op in a hospital and have people see you. I can absolutely see how that could be embarrassing. At the same time, this is somebody he's known for years, his intimate partner. And so here's the question it brings up for me. What are the consequences for us as men and the people in our lives when we live with the rule, I can never let people see the vulnerable me? For most of us, that's a rule that we've inherited unconsciously from our dad and other men in our life. That was how they lived, and so now we're just carrying on the same thing. Here's my question. How is that for our mental health, for our emotional health, and also our ability to receive care? If I never let somebody see me in a vulnerable state, how are they ever going to be able to show up for me? Meanwhile, we know that so many men are essentially dying from loneliness. So there's a correlation here. But what do you think? Is he making the right choice by saying, hey, I don't want you to see me in my vulnerable state? Or is he messing up and actually sabotaging his own ability to experience intimacy and care? Let me know in the comments, and stay tuned because tomorrow we're going to be sharing some real strategies about what we can do to increase intimacy and satisfaction in our lives as men.